Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I am reviewing the Dinosaur Collection Excavation Kit. And despite the word dinosaur, I think it's pretty clear that there is one mammal in here, not all are dinosaurs. So yeah, I got another fossil excavation kit, and it was another good buy, and not everyone could say that, because again, this set here, that it has a lot of bad reviews, such as my same thing as my other fossil excavation kit, and I'll explain why. So as you could see the box in the background right there, you could see that there are 5 prehistoric animals: a T-Rex, Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, and a Mammoth. And I was under the impression that all 5 of those creatures would be in that one box, but then I wasn't so sure after seeing how small the box was. So I was under the impression that there were 5 fossils in there, but I was mistaken, and judging by the reviews on Amazon, I wasn't the only one who was under that impression. So if you want to take a look at the box, it says 3D skeletons, and then you can see all the prehistoric creatures right there. Ages 6, Dinosaur Collection Excavation Kits, Simulating Reality. The designs come from an expert. So yeah, they're not all dinosaurs, there's one mammal in there. And then it says the same thing on the top. And if you want to see what it says on the side, using tools and techniques of other paleontologists to excavate carefully the bones from the fossils. And then you can see it says Dinosaur Triceratops Excavation Kit, designed for the children. Best quality for your selection. Welcome to choose our product. And you can see a little Triceratops skeleton down there. If you want to look in the back, it's pretty much what's in the front, just a little more information. If you want to see what it says down here. And then, this is why everyone was under the impression that there was more than one in there. Because, as you can see, it says there's the T-Rex, the Triceratops, the Mammoth, the Stegosaurus, and the Brachiosaurus. However, just like me and other people, I don't think he saw this. 5 species, and then it says random. So there are 5 species here, but it was random. So not all 5 dinosaurs or prehistoric animals were in there. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But here's the thing, because on Amazon you can find these individually, and the box has the creature that is inside the box. So if the image is of a T-Rex on the box, then there's a T-Rex in there. But there was one of a mammoth, and the mammoth was the one I was particularly interested in. But then I saw this one, and I was under the impression of getting all 5 of those dinosaurs, so I thought, why not? It's just $15. So why get the mammoth for $15 when you could get all of them for $15? But instead, I just got one for $15. But still, I just wanted the mammoth, and that's what I got. How fortunate for me that worked out. Because yeah, the reviews were pretty bad. Some said that these were missing some pieces. Some said that they were expecting all 5 creatures, instead they just got one, and it wasn't even the one they wanted. So yeah, once again, something worked out for me, and I got the mammoth, which is the one I wanted, despite being under the impression that I wanted all 5 of those creatures. So yeah, now that I have that explained, I'll move on to the review. So I got the mammoth, and when I first got this, I was pretty scared, because I was like, there can't be 5 creatures in that one small box. And then I was afraid that I didn't get the one I wanted, but then once I saw this paper in there, it said mammoth, and then I was relieved because it was a mammoth, which is the one I wanted, even though I wanted all 5. But I got the one I was particularly interested in. So if you guys want to read what it says right here, it's basically just the instructions to put the mammoth together. So yeah, it's telling you how to put the body together, assemble the legs and the skull. And on the back it's just, I'm pretty sure all of the other ones have this one. And it has the instructions back there on how to excavate the fossils out. And then warning, first aid information, caution. So yeah, this isn't really good for kids under 3 years old, and it's preferably for kids at the age of 6, but still requires adult supervision. So yeah, I got the Mammoth. And then these are the tools that it comes with. So the first one kind of looks like a hammer, so I don't know, because this is a tool I used to dig through the stone. And I did the same thing that I did with my other fossil kits. I dumped it in a bucket of water, which made the stone very soft, so it made it easier to dig the bones out. And then the good thing about this is that the pieces don't break as easily as my other fossil kits. So yeah, that was pretty easy to dig out, and these tools are much more easier and much more efficient to use to dig out those fossils without damaging them. So I used this one to dig, and then this one you probably could use to dig out the bones. So a little hammer and then this little digging tool. And then at the other end it kind of has like this sharpened edge right here. And then it has a hook to get into those hard to reach areas and dig out all the rock, debris, and the crud in there, so that made it easier to dig them out. And then it has this brush, which is also used to remove any remaining crud from the remains. So yeah, these are, and I can see why this isn't really good for young children, because this is kind of a dangerous tool. So those are the tools to dig out the fossils. And then let's move on to this mammoth right here. Pretty nice mammoth, pretty nicely sculpted pieces. So if you guys want to start off with a skull, there's a lot much better detail compared to my other fossil digs. So you got the mammoth skull, pretty nice detail. You got different shades of brown, dark brown and light brown, kind of to like resemble a muddy effect. And if you guys want to see the tusks are pretty nice. The head and then the tusk, and then you can see the nostrils right here to where the trunk attaches, and then so yeah, that's where the trunk attaches. And you can see the mammoth's bulky head and then his eye sockets. Pretty nice detail. And then you can see where the tusks protrude out from the skull. So yeah, there's the top of the skull, pretty nicely crafted, the details, and then the eye sockets, the color, and the tusks. And then we got the little bottom jaw, if you guys can see it. This one, it can open and close. And that's as far as it can open. And if you guys can see it, it's pretty nice design in the detail of the teeth. So that's the mammoth skull. And then if you want to move right here, you can see that the skull moves pretty freely right here. So yeah, the skull moves pretty nice. And then you can see the neck where it attaches, and then you can see very nice detail in the vertebrates. You guys want to take a look at the spine, you can see these spines right here, which gives the woolly mammoth its arched shoulder. So yeah, it has that characteristic arched shoulder, which is a common feature of mammoths. And then the spine goes further back. And then if you guys want to look at the rib cage, so you can see that there's some areas, like only half of the rib cage is kind of exposed, while the rest is kind of like sealed together with using plastic to prevent the pieces from breaking. And then the shoulder blades are also attached to this piece. You guys want a view of the other side of the rib cage, same thing as the other side with the shoulder blade. And then the legs, I think the legs are really nice, kind of long, which makes the rib cage look pretty small, because I think we can all agree that mammoths weren't very small. they were pretty big animals. So if you want a closer look at the legs, you got one half of the leg, the other half, and then you got the feet. You can see the detail in the toes columns. So yeah, you can see the detail in the bones of the feet. And then you can see the other legs. Kind of the same thing. But the thing is that these legs actually come in two pieces, so yeah, and they can also move. You can move their legs. The back legs are easier to move than the front legs, and then the other thing is that you can also move the mammoth's joints, the legs. The back legs is much easier. And then the same thing with the other leg. The back legs move, but the front legs are just one piece while the back legs are two pieces. And you see the spine going down right here, and then you could see the tail, and then you could see the pelvis, which is where the legs connect. So yeah, you got the pelvis, and then the tail and the legs connect to the pelvis. So yeah, pretty nicely crafted mammoth skeleton. Again, I was pretty fortunate to get what I wanted. So here's the mammoth. Now, I like the mammoth figure, but the thing is, I think the legs are a little too long. I don't know, it's been a very long time since I saw a mammoth skeleton up close. And then I think they should have made the head a little bit bigger because the head looks kind of small, and I guess that's why the figure kind of looks a little odd. But other than that, I like it. It doesn't bother me too bad. Just kind of wish they would have made the head a little bit bigger. So yeah, folks, this is a mammoth skeleton from the Dinosaur collection excavation kit, even though the mammoth is a mammal surrounded by 4 other dinosaurs. So yeah, once again, I was under the impression that there would be all 5, but then I was mistaken, but still, it was still worth my money because I still got what I wanted. I just wanted the mammoth, but figured I'd get all 5 of them, considering that it was just $15, but it was $15 for one of each, and then this one was just random. So yeah, if you guys want to get this set, do not get this one, okay? This was my mistake, but still managed to work out for me. If you guys want to get these collections, look for the fossil excavation kits where it's just one creature on the box, and that creature that's on the box is a creature that's sure to be inside the box. So if you see one with a mammoth on it, get the mammoth. The one with the Stegosaurus, get the Stegosaurus. The one with the T-Rex, get the T-Rex. Just make sure it's those individual ones and not all 5 of them crowded onto one box. So, because it's not all 5, it's just one and it's random. So, get the one that you're sure has the one that you want. So, yeah, that's why the reviews were pretty bad and unhappy. But other than that, everything worked out for me. So yeah, I got the mammoth, and that's exactly what I wanted, even though I wanted all 5 of them. I still got the one I mainly wanted. So that's about it for now, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys later.